so much. A little better. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Tiffany. How are you guys? It is windy as heck out here today. You at home, Tiffany? No sound. Okay. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me now. Give me a thumbs up or something. Okay, so Tiffany, you can hear me. Jamie, can you hear me now? Sorry, I had my headset on. It might not have been working. It's cutting out. Okay, let me hold on. Okay, let me know if that's any better, guys. I changed my audio settings, so hopefully that's better. I guess my headset wasn't working. Hopefully that's working, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know why my new headset wasn't working. I've been having audio issues all day today. Thank you, Larry. Good afternoon, Larry. How are you? It has been windy as heck, and I've been driving through rain most of the day. I think I'm in Ohio now. Oops. My hat that I've got that's holding up my phone just fell a little bit. I am doing good. Has anybody finished their Christmas shopping yet? Oh my goodness. I hate trying to Christmas shop when you're over the road truck driver. It's so hard. And then by the time we get home, we're going to have a house full of gifts we have to wrap. I'm doing great, Larry. Okay, JB, no problem. My goodness, this wind is just blowing me all over today. I've been driving for about 5 hours or so, and it's just been blowing me all over the road all day today. Hey, Jason. It's home time at the end of the day. Well, I don't get home. So you're heading home tonight, Jane or Jason? And it takes you, what, like 24 hours to get home? And then you'll be home for like a week and then have to go back out for 2 weeks. Is that about right? Or no home time today? Or maybe I read that wrong. Maybe you're not going home. Okay. You're heading to his friend's place this time for 7 days and then 14 days at work. Gotcha. Okay. When are you gonna be able to get home for Christmas, do you think, Jason? Holy cow, this wind is terrible. Oh no, you're not gonna get home until January. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Yeah. Ah, shoot, Jason, I'm sorry. That stinks. I'm sure you'd like to be home with your kids for Christmas. Yeah. I was wondering if they help you out with the flights at all, since you guys all live so far away. Santa needs to buy you a plane ticket, Jason. Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, crap, that's a lot of money, Jason. I can understand why you want to work for Christmas. Yeah, double time, that's hard to beat. I mean, it's good that they pay you double time, but still it kind of sucks that you can't be home, especially not till the middle of January. Larry had a kind of cool conversation yesterday. He was talking to a guy who friended him on Facebook, and he's a truck driver out of Pakistan. And so he's been talking with him. We're going to see if we can get him to live stream on a Trucker's View, which I think would be so cool. He he works for a company that hauls bottled water and I think soda. So it'd be kind of cool to see like how trucking is different in another country and get to see a different landscape. So we're kind of excited to see about getting him live streaming. I think that would be really, really cool. Why are you going to put me on, Turk? How's the truckers that are married to the road? We're doing good, Richard. How are you? Larry's in the back trying to rest up before he has to drive. And I've been driving for about 5 hours. I stopped just a little bit ago, took my break. There's this travel plaza in Ohio that has a Panera Bread company in it. It's the only one I've ever seen that has Panera in it. So I had to stop and I got some cinnamon crunch bagels and 2 salads because I love their salads. Oh no. So, okay, Jason, it says we're still shut down from the accident from the other day. Buddy broke his leg and his femur and his ribs. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm assuming you guys do not get paid during a shutdown. Is that correct? And are you guys shut down because they're investigating what happened? Or, hey, Miss Tiffany, how are you, sweetheart? I was just talking. Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? I've barely gotten started. I mean, that's not true. I'm almost finished, but now it's like I'm starting to remember all these people that I still need to buy gifts for. I thought I was almost done, and I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta buy for this person and this person and this person. I need to like make a list so I don't forget anybody. That's good. That's good. You're paid for today. You just can't run equipment. Okay, well that's good. At least you're not shut down and you're there and you're not getting paid for your time. I feel like the little engine that could today. It's so windy. My truck just does not want to go. And I can't drive the full speed limit because it's so windy. It's just like blowing me all over. Okay, I don't feel so bad though, Tiffany. I think I'm probably like maybe halfway or three-fourths of the way done. But then I keep remembering all these people, or they'll be like, "Hey, what's your address? I'm sending you something." I'm like, "Dang it, that's somebody else I got to add to my list." Did you buy me a gift? No, I'm sorry, Richard. I could be honest and say no, I did not. I apologize. Holy crap, Jason! I thought I was gonna bitch. It's so cold where I was. I just walked into the Panera, and as I was walking back out, I couldn't feel my fingers. They were so cold. There's a comfort. Lucky for me, I can't do the speed limit. So don't be getting a ticket. Uh, Lori was she sent me a picture today. She sent in a picture of her boss's truck and a picture of her and James's new truck and had this company make it into a Christmas ornament. It was so cool. So I'm thinking about ordering some of those to give to some of my trucker friends. Okay, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. He's still such a new mother compared to the ice roads. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my gosh. Do you think you'll ever want to do the ice roads again, Jason? I mean, it's probably a really cool experience, but being away from your family, I know was hard. I would let Larry do it if I could go with him just so I could experience it, but I would not want to drive it myself. No, thank you. It's really windy here on the Louisiana Texas state line. I bet I'm in Ohio. I started out in we started out in Maryland this morning, and it has been so windy. I mean, I wish you guys could feel it. It's just like pushing my truck everywhere. You love, yeah. See, I think Larry would love it. I think he would love the adrenaline rush. Totally would do it again. That's so cool. Yeah, I think if Larry had the opportunity, he would totally do it because he likes anything that gives him a rush or that challenges him. I remember when I used to. I don't watch it anymore just because I'm driving all the time. But I remember I used to watch Ice Road Truckers, and Lisa was my favorite. I was like, she was such a cool representation of a female trucker, and then she was driving the ice roads. I was like, holy crap, girl's got guts. I'd love to have her on my show sometime. The show is bullshit. Ice road trucking is it worse than what they show or not as bad as what they show? Because I know that they dramatize everything. A friend of mine, she's on Shipping Wars this season. I actually watched her episode last week, And it's like you could tell that, I mean, she did a really good job, and it was a really interesting episode, but you could tell that everything is so scripted. Oh, wow, that's cool as hell, Jason. I didn't know that. Smooth. I bet it is smoother than our highways. That makes sense. Probably slicker and shit too. Oh man, my Fitbit keeps yelling at me, telling me I haven't walked enough, but it is too cold today. Nothing more fun than drifting a pup trailer on ice in a hard header. Yeah, I don't know. I remember you telling me I don't think I'd want to drive. There's no way. I'd be too scared of sliding all over and not being able to gain control of the truck again. I know, Tiffany, me too. My friend Tamara Brooks, she was on episode 2 this season, and she's from Real Women in Trucking. We're part of Real Women in Trucking. And I actually met her when I got my award this year in Las Vegas. And she's going to be on the season this season. She wasn't on the first episode, but she was on the second episode. And she's a solo driver. I think the one that I watched, she was hauling a big old wine barrel. I was like, that's pretty cool to see somebody you know on a reality TV show. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Just got home from my job. Hope you are having an amazing day today. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I am. Other than been dealing with wind and rain today. Typical trucking. Can't quite do the speed limit today because it's just a little too windy. When it's windy like that, I like to go a little bit underneath the speed limit just to be safe. Because it tends to push you over to one side or the other. Today, it's pushed me off to the right-hand side, which I really don't want to go off the shoulder. Okay, I'm totally not going to lie. So I stopped at Panera, and I got 2 salads. One for me, one for Larry. And then the other thing that we love from Panera is their cinnamon crunch bagels. So I got 2 cinnamon crunch bagels. But then on top of that, just because I guess I was going to be extra guilty, I got a chocolate croissant too. So I was a really bad girl today. So I'm going to have to walk a whole bunch. But we hardly ever get to a Panera because the only truck stop I've ever seen with one in it is the Service Plaza in Ohio. So every time I go by there, I have to stop. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Oh, my goodness. That's where we're headed, Leanne. We're heading to California. We got a load that we're taking to California, And then we're picking up another load in California, and we're going to head to Phoenix. No, Tucson. And then that's where my daughter lives, so we'll probably spend a day or two with her. Get to see my grandbabies for a day or two. It is going good, Leanne, other than windy. Very, very windy. Yes. I know. I was there like a little over, I think it was probably been 5 or 6 weeks at this point. I was there when my daughter gave birth to my youngest grandson, Caden. So I haven't seen him for a little over a month, and he's gotten so big already. So I'm excited to go back and see him again. I'll check on you later. Stay safe. Thank you, Tiffany. You have a good evening. Woo. I've got hot mouth bad today. I'm glad you get to see them. Yes, they grow up so fast. I know. I posted a picture yesterday up on Trucker Safety Diva. She posted a picture of a new grandbaby in like a little reindeer outfit. It was so cute. And in the one picture, he was giggling. I was like, he's just a little chunky thing. He's so cute. She took him to the doctor last week, and he was like 45% on the weight and height chart. So he was 45% on his head size, 45% on his height, and like 97% for his weight because he's a chunky little thing. And so my daughter goes, great. It just means I've got a short, bald baby. I told her, I said, oh, your grandpa was short and bald too. And a plumpy little thing. She's breastfeeding and she's going back to work in like 2 weeks. Her maternity leave's almost over. And so she's getting to that point where she's dreading having to go back to work. My little nephew is 1 and he's so advanced. I can't wait to meet you. She has 3 sons. Oliver's the oldest. He's 6. He'll be 7 in April. Grayson's getting ready to turn 3. And then Caden is 6 weeks old. Hey, Miss Lori, I was going to call you shortly. Do you see all that stuff that I sent you? See what happens when I drive? It's like I think of all this stuff, and then when I'm on my break, I have to send it all to you so I don't forget. I was coming up with ideas for our show. It's like when I'm bored, I start thinking and I start brainstorming, and I come up with ideas, and if I don't send them to Lori really quick, I'll forget them. And that way I have them in writing too. Lori, were you able to deliver that load so that you can make the load for tonight? Holy crap. So you guys are going to miss your load for tonight? That sucks. Are they making you wait to unload tonight, or do you have to wait to get unloaded tomorrow? I told my nephew, who used to truck, about me talking to you guys, and I said I want him to meet you guys. Oh, we would love to. Yes, definitely. That would be so cool. Oh my goodness, it's so windy out here. Poor Larry is probably just getting whipped around back there. We deliver in the morning, but have a load for. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. That's the worst thing about losing a load. Then you got to scramble to try to find another one. They always do, Leanne, don't they? They always grow up so fast. How old is he? Now, Lori, since you guys have to sit there and wait until tomorrow to deliver, is James going to be able to get detention pay for that? I hope. Oh, that would be so cool, Lori. I wanted to find a little tiny uh, Christmas tree that had little tiny LED lights to put on my dash, but I haven't been able to find one yet. So I think I'm going to look for one to use for next year. So I don't want one really tall, but it'd be cute to get one where you can put like batteries in it, and it's got like little Christmas lights on it. Oh, good. I'm glad he's getting detention pay. That's good, because that sucks. I mean, detention pay is not the best, but at least it's something rather than nothing. You and James gonna cook tonight since you guys don't have to work? I know that was such a cute ornament. I wound up getting a little ornament. Last time we were home, I had it ordered. And it was one of those things I saw the ad on Facebook, but it was a little white truck and it had two ducks in it, like they were driving the truck. And then on the bumper, I had it put Larry and Angie. So it's really cute. But I like yours a lot better. I was thinking about getting one of those made with my parents' RV on it. What'd you guys have for lunch? I haven't ate yet. I bought a salad. I figured I'd wait until I got done driving to eat it. I love salads from Panera that I couldn't resist. Yes, I think I'm gonna do one for my boss and do one for my parents and do one for us. Ew, yuck. Sorry, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Euros, I never say it right. Sorry about that. You know who it belongs to, Kenneth. Definitely not mine. I didn't even realize it was in the frame. Sorry about that. I should probably do that. He's got so many hats on his desk. He's got two FedEx, one Raiders, and then his Army hat. Somewhere he's got his veteran hat too. Because, every day it's a different hat. What hat should I wear today? I do have my Green Bay hat, but mine's one of those like knitted beanies. I love that thing, though, especially when it's cold out. I should have worn it. I should have put that on when I went into Panera because I froze my Bertucci off. Hey, Ashley, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having an awesome day. You won't tell Kenneth if I do that, right? And something tells me Larry would figure it out. He'd be like, "Where's my Raiders hat?" And then he'd go back and watch a video and see I threw it out the window. No, I bought him that hat, so I can't throw it out. He's feeling better. He's feeling a lot better. He's still got a little bit of the congestion, but I think he's feeling a lot better. Doesn't have the body aches anymore. Oh, okay, I won't say anything. Speaking of that, Lori, you need to send me ideas for him. And I need your address too. No way, Ashley. Yeah, I went to high school in Petersburg. I live like 2 hours away from Petersburg. I was actually born and raised in Springfield. And then I lived in Chatham for a little bit. Lori, you know I'm terrible with addresses. I need to get an address book and just keep it in there. I need to just add it to your phone number. I've heard of Taylorville, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, you lived in Chatham too? That's a small world. I went to I went to Chatham up until I was a sophomore in high school. And then we moved to Petersburg, and I did my junior and senior year in Petersburg. Ah, James, you're so sweet and mushy, just like Larry. Oh, Leanne, I wish I could go to the chiropractor. Larry and I both, man. Ugh. It would probably help our back tremendously. Hey, Phil, how are you? Hello, Angie. I think I was abducted by Freddy Krueger the other night. I know. That was such a freaky, freaky road we were on. I was like, is it Halloween again? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, talk about small world. Huh. If this tells you how old I am, actually, I don't think they still have it. But back when I was in high school, we used to cruise the strip in Springfield. We'd like cruise all up and down MacArthur Boulevard. That's what we did on the weekends, you know, because it was so boring. There was nothing to do. Cold and windy here. Yeah, it's cold and windy here. And you're getting a massage in February. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, that's awesome. I don't remember what my subdivision was called. I know I lived on Magnolia Street, but that's all I remember. Oh my God, Ashley. Yes, I love Penny Lane. I took Larry there like when we were first dating. I don't think I've been back since then, but yeah, I used to go to Penny Lane all the time because I love tie dye. I love all that stuff. Yeah, Penny Lane was one of my favorites. Yeah, he's doing better, Phil. He was pretty sick this weekend. He just had, we were kind of worried at first he might have had COVID because we found out that my brother was diagnosed with it and we saw him on Thanksgiving. But he seems to be doing a lot better. He had congestion and sore throat, body aches. Hey, Dutch, how are you? Guys haven't been to International Asphalt Junkies. Oh, Leanne, you should come to my house and get my house in order. I need to get mine in order. We didn't even decorate this year for Christmas because we're never home to really enjoy it. So, oh yeah, I have family that used to live in Auburn. My sister-in-law lived there. Some friends that I went to high school lived there. So I'm very, very familiar with Auburn. I know. I can't believe it. It is a very, very small world. I don't know if you guys know who Mr. and Mrs. G are, but they're a checking couple that are on Facebook. And we met them a few months ago. We found out they only live 2 hours away from us. They're in Missouri. So it's like one of these times we're going to have to get together because we don't live far away from each other. It's just a matter of coordinating when they're going to be home and when we're going to be home. This summer, I think we should go see Ashley because there is a big concert and mudding event there. Sorry, it's really bumpy, hard for me to read. Hold on. It would be a fun event to do. Oh, that would be so much fun. You know what? I have not been to a mudding event in so long. And Larry always makes fun of me because I always say mudding. And he goes, "You mean four wheeling?" I'm like, "Nope, mudding." Dutch, I have not tried Restream yet. I think you're going to have to give me a tutorial on it. And honestly, I probably won't have a time to do it until this weekend because we're going to be running pretty hard until Friday. We're going, we left Maryland to get to California, and we have to be in California Wednesday morning. And then I'll be out, and then we got to get to from there. Actually, I'll be down Wednesday. I might be able to try Wednesday. And then from there, we're going to Tucson. Oh, yeah. Mr. and Mrs. G are very, very sweet. Gerald and Marianne, they're very sweet. Marianne's going to be joining the Divas after the New Year's. They're really, really busy right now with all their holiday stuff, and they just got a brand new truck, which is so cool. So, okay, Ashley, where is Mudfest at? Because I'm totally interested. Lori, Mud. I would love that. That's like totally right up my alley. I have not done anything like that since I was in my 30s. And then Larry's never done anything like that, so he would love it. He's a California boy. He has no idea what mutton is. All he knows about is surfing and skiing. Hey, Big Mike, how are you? Is that supposed to say that you're a bald head or you're bored or a bored head? I don't know if that's supposed to say. Help me out, Mike. That sounds very, very cool. I'm totally down for it, Ashley. That sounds like so much fun. And the way me and Lori's jobs are, we can usually plan our schedules around that, so we can probably get off too. Oh, so you're bald now? I get it, Mike. It's winter. You're supposed to grow your hair out, not go bald. Gotta stay warm. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, Lori. Hey, Janet, how are you this afternoon? Oh my goodness. You hate long hair, yeah. Well, I don't like long hair either, but I like keeping my hair a little longer in the winter. Okay, Lori, I wish you could see me right now. I have a chocolate croissant. Oh my god, it's so good. Hold on. I got a chocolate croissant from Panera. The problem is, every time I take a bite, the crumbs go all over me. And I just vacuumed the truck yesterday. So now I'm covered in crumbs from this croissant. Oh my god, it's so good. Mike Larry is laid down. I got about 4 hours left to drive, give or take. So he's trying to get a little bit of sleep before it's his turn to drive. However, it's so windy out, I don't know if he's sleeping or not. My niece had COVID last year. And a month ago, my nephew had it, and my other nephew had it in March. Yeah, we've had a lot of family members have it. COVID is nothing to mess with. A lot of my friends have gotten that COVID pneumonia. No, Liam, we won't be in California until Wednesday. It takes us about 2 days to get there because we're driving from Maryland. And the fact that it's so windy is just, it's going to take longer. Would you stop it? He just knocked over the trash. Gizmo, no. My little brother's dad has it. Is in the hospital. And, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Ashley. Now it's windy where I'm at too, Mike. It's super, super windy. It's been blowing my truck everywhere. Yeah, Ashley, I'm so sorry. For some reason, my headset wouldn't connect to this phone while using Restream. I have that same problem, Dutch. I have a blue parrot that I use all the time, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't connect to my phone today. Thank you, Leanne. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Good afternoon to you, too. Okay, thank you, Leanne. Sorry, guys. I'm taking a bite of my chocolate croissant. Making a big old mess. All right, Dutch, I don't mean to be stupid. Where is Mall America? I've heard of it, never been by it. Mike, I am in Ohio. I actually just got in Ohio about an hour ago or so. Your nephew's your brat and he knows about it. That's cute. Oh, that's pretty. There's a covered bridge over on the right hand side there. I just got back from the mechanic. Jukebox Junkie's gonna be $1,000 repair. Oh my goodness! Ouch. Okay, Minneapolis. Okay, I have not been to Minnesota too much. I have only been to Minnesota maybe 2, 3 times. Okay, thank you, Leanne. I'll definitely look for it. I am making such a mess with this croissant, I swear to God. I'm gonna have to sweep my floor. But it's so good. Especially if you like chocolate. I would be scared to go to the Mall of America. I'd probably blow my whole paycheck. That is very smart, Ashley. We got the same thing. We have an emergency fund too, just for that reason. I can't right now, Mike. I'm driving. But I'm going to have to clean it before Larry takes over. That's for sure. I hate how early it gets dark now. We should make it a road trip, Lori. Have the guys stay at home and we'll go to the Mall of America and go shopping. Tell the guys we're going to blow their paycheck. I promise, Mike, I will. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Ashley. Oh, my God, yes, Ashley, that is my favorite. I love horseshoes. Matter of fact, the only place I can find a horseshoe is Springfield. So every time we go through Springfield, I'll make Larry stop so I can go get a horseshoe. My favorite place, and I don't know if they're still open, but my favorite place that I used to go to get a horseshoe was Ritz's Little Fryer. Oh my God, they had the best horseshoes. But yeah, Springfield's like the only place I can find to ever get one. Larry's, oh, look at this guy's car. Look at his car. They got a little elf leg sticking out of it. How cute is that? Looks like she's got an elf stuck in her car. Okay, that's really stinking cute. Oh, very cool. Thank you, Janet. Yeah. Larry would probably divorce me if I went to the Mall of America. I spent too much money. Okay, actually, I have to know what the hell is a breakfast shoe. I'm interested. That's not too bad. Mike Mulder, why are you getting drunk? Aren't you too old for that? Uh, Okay, Ashley, that sounds amazing. I would definitely want to try that. It is so windy here. Oh, I would love that, Ashley. Absolutely. So I think when we go to Ashley's house for the Monday event, we have to go get horseshoes. Wow. That's the first little bit of sun I've seen all day today. I know. I do too, Lori. All right, Mike. Have a good night. Oh, that would be so cool. Now, Ashley, I meant to ask you, what do you do for a living? I'm just curious. I think that's so cool that we don't live that far from each other. Because I live in now I live in Belleville, Illinois, which is like 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis. Oh my gosh, that's a trip. That's a trip, Ashley. I was thinking about we should go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, which is right next to each other. I've never been there before. I think it's over by oh, that's cool. I used to do Instacart. Like when we come home when we worked for FedEx Ground and we'd be home on the weekends, I do Instacart sometimes. It was actually a lot of fun. Larry used to do it with me. My uncle lived in Collinsville and my aunt lived in Edwardsville. Oh my God, that's close. Yeah, Collinsville's minutes away from me. Yes, I've never been to Gatlinburg. I've always wanted to go to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Creek or Pigeon Forge. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, Lori, Gatlinburg might not be the best for winter time, so I don't know. We'll figure something out. We could always get a downtown penthouse in Nashville. Go to all the Nashville bars. Oh yeah, it's a good day for some Netflix or Hulu. We used to work out of Nashville, so about once a month or so, we'd stay down there and go down to Music Row. That sky is so pretty. I know. I want to go to Music Row, check out some bars and restaurants, and try to get Larry to buy a cowboy hat. Are you going to Tennessee for vacation, or is that where you're moving to, Ashley? that's cool. Okay, Ashley, I have to ask you a stupid question because I don't know about. I don't. I okay. Is Rory Freak the one whose wife died a couple years ago of cancer? She was like a singer with him. They were a duet. Or am I thinking of somebody else? Okay, okay, yeah. I remember seeing the story on all over about him and his wife and how they had the little girl. That was so sad. Yes, Joey, exactly. Joey and Rory. I remember reading the story about him. So, how do you know Rory? Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to move somewhere in Tennessee. That's because Tennessee is kind of like a central location where all my family's at, and Tennessee is so beautiful. I would love to move somewhere there. Ah, very, very cool. You need more monsters to help you stay awake, Lord. And you're craving Dunkin'. I almost got a Starbucks. They had a Starbucks at the service plaza I was at. I was like, nah, I probably should. Yes, well, no. Ah, you got your nails done. I'm so jealous, Lori. I haven't had my nails done forever. It's probably been a month since I've had my nails done. I think I got them done like right before I went on the cruise, and I haven't had them done since. Hey, Gizmo, no, it is. I love it too. That's pretty cool, Ashley. I always try to find Walmart to have the nail salons in them because it's so much easier. I can get my shopping done and get my nails done all at the same time. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lori, I don't have time to get my nails done. I wish I was going to try to get them done this weekend, but Larry was sick and didn't really want to go anywhere. I might get them done before Christmas. I don't know. It depends on when we get when we get home if I have time to get them done. You gonna get them red and green for Christmas? Yeah, we'll probably go to my parents' house. I think all my brothers and sisters are going to be there, and my daughter Katie and her fiance Rachel. Yeah, it really is hard to find a place to get your nails done unless you can find like a large shopping center that you can get your truck into. Oh, that's cool. I tell you what, the most expensive place I've had my nails done at has been Florida and New Jersey. Those seem to be the two most expensive places I've ever had my nails done at. Well, guys, I think I'm going to hop off here and put on a true crime podcast because I'm starting to get kind of sleepy. I need something to keep my mind awake. So I will talk to you guys later. I'll probably be back on once Larry starts driving. So you guys have an awesome day. I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.